Hello to the lecture of Biology Standard 12 2020-21. Second chapter of first unit is reproduction in lower and higher animals. Contents of this chapter are various methods of reproduction in animals, the human reproductive system, gametogenesis and fertilization, early embryology, parturition, and reproduction. The puberty or sexual maturity in males. Puberty is the age at which the reproductive system becomes functional. Sex organs begin to produce gametes and sex hormones. In males, the onset of puberty occurs at age 12 to 15 years. Under the influence of testosterone, the secondary sexual characters appear. Thereafter, it remains functional throughout the puberty or sexual maturity in females. The reproductive system becomes functional at puberty. It is characterized by onset of menstrual cycle, also called menarche, which usually occurs at age 10 to 14 years. However, unlike in the males, the mature females show cyclic changes in their reproductive system, the menstrual cycle. These cycles continue only up to menopause. This normally happens at age 45 to 50 years. The period from menarche to menopause is thus the reproductive age of the female. The female is unable to bear children by natural method after menopause. Menarche, menstrual cycle, and menopause are controlled by gonadotropic hormones. Menstrual cycle or ovarian cycle. Menstrual cycle is the characteristic feature of primates including human. It involves a series of cyclic changes in the ovary and the female reproductive tract, mainly in the uterus. These changes take place under the effect of gonadotropins and the ovarian hormones respectively. The cycles are repeated with a periodicity of approximately 28 days. The middle of each cycle is characterized by the release of an egg. This egg in every cycle comes alternately from one of the two ovaries. The cycle is divided into four phases. First is menstrual phase. The beginning of each cycle is taken as the first day where menses or loss of blood 45 to 100 ml takes place, and it lasts for approximately 5 days, average 3 to 7 days. Endometrium of uterus breaks down under the effect of prostaglandins released due to decreased level of progesterone and estrogen. Due to this, blood, tissue fluid, mucus, endometrial lining, and the unfertilized oocyte is discharged through vagina. The endometrial lining becomes very thin, that is about 1 mm. The menstrual discharge continues for an average of 5 days. However, this blood does not clot due to presence of fibrinolysin. Menstrual phase occurs when an ovulated egg does not get fertilized and it is thereby shed out along with the menstruum. It is thus called funeral of unfertilized egg. During these 5 days, many primordial follicles develop into primary and few of them into secondary follicles under the effect of FSH. This is a cycle, hormone and menstrual cycle. Here gonadotropic hormone level are showing how this ovarian cycle occurs. This is from the pre-ovulatory phase and ovulation, and then post-ovulatory phase. Second is proliferative phase. or follicular phase or post-menstrual phase. This phase is the duration between the end of menstruation and release of ovum, that is ovulation. Duration of this phase is more variable than other phases. Generally, it extends from 5th to 13th day of menstrual cycle. A few, that is 6 to 12 secondary follicles process to develop, but usually one of them develops into a Graafian follicle, mature follicle. The other secondary follicles degenerates. This process of degeneration is called atresia. Developing secondary follicles secrete the hormone estrogen. The stimulation for proliferation of new follicle is influenced by GnRH, which stimulates release of FSH. Endometrium begins to regenerate under the effect of gradually increasing quantity of estrogen. Regeneration also involves formation of endothelial cells, endometrial or uterine glands, and network of blood vessels. Thickness of endometrium reaches 3 to 5. Third, ovulatory phase. It is the shortest phase of menstrual cycle. It involves rupturing of the mature Graafian follicle and release of ovum, secondary oocyte, into the pelvic cavity, usually on 14th day of menstrual cycle. Rapid secretion of LH by positive feedback mechanism causes the mature follicle to rupture. Ovulation may be accompanied by mild or severe pains in lower abdomen. Fourth one is secretory phase or luteal phase. Duration of this phase is between the ovulation and beginning of the next menses. This phase is the longest phase. It lasts for 14 days from 15th to 28th day of the cycle. After release of secondary oocyte, remaining tissue of Graafian follicle transforms into corpus luteum under the effect of LH. Corpus luteum begins to secrete progesterone and estrogen. The ovulated egg may get fertilized within 24 hours. However, in the absence of fertilization, corpus luteum can survive for only 2 weeks and then degenerate into a white scare called corpus albicans. The corpus luteum releases progesterone, small amount of estrogens and inhibin. Under the influence of these hormones, the endometrial glands grow, become coiled and start uterine secretion. Endometrium becomes more vascularized and thickens up to 8 to 10 mm. Inhibin stop secretion of follicular stimulating hormone. These changes are necessary for fertilization and subsequent implantation. However, if the ovulated egg gets fertilized and the embryo is implanted, there is secretion of human chorionic gonadotropin, which extends the life of corpus luteum and stimulates its secretory activity. Presence of HCG in maternal blood and urine is an indicator of pregnancy. In absence of fertilization, next menstrual cycle. What we learned today: puberty or sexual maturity in males, puberty or sexual maturity in females, menstrual cycle, that is ovarian cycle, menstrual phase, proliferative phase or follicular phase or post-menstrual phase, ovulatory phase, secretory phase or luteal phase. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe the video. Thanks.